Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Polkadex. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, jumping into the daily chart, we're just going to take a look at the daily chart in this video because a lot of patterns playing out over here on the daily chart. So we do have this triple bottom, this first bottom, second bottom, and the third bottom setting in right now. So this would be the neckline above us, and this is a bullish pattern. Obviously, you could look at this as a triple top pattern, but that would only be valid if we lose this this neckline, right? If we have this neckline over here, which connects these three lows, if we lose that, then you have a breakdown target. But I'm gonna give you those targets right now, and we're gonna take a look at all patterns at play right now. What I do want to say is that we're losing the 55 EMA as support, and that is bearish. Okay, that is not very good. And you want to look for some support below that, and I'm going to give you that support right now. So pull out on your charts the 150-day EMA, and that is exactly what is holding Polkadex right now. We're not losing this as support. If we do, then you're going to come back to some targets that I gave you in the previous video. But let's bring back the drawings right now, and I do want to show you a couple of things. So right now you can see these orange lines. They show us a downward channel, right? And a downward channel is uh, kind of bearish, right? Because you're going down, that's what you expect. But it is bullish because the target is usually a breakout from the channel to where the channel was initially formed, okay? And that would be somewhere $27, right? Now, this channel is a part of a bigger pattern, and I'm going to show you what pattern that is. That is this cup and handle pattern. This is the cup, and this is the handle. And once you break the resistance of the cup right over here, where is it? Yep, there it is. Okay, once you break that and you start breaking this trend line, that gives you a target of $50. Okay, so yeah, we do have quite a long way to go, I know, but we are getting there step by step. So also, I did give you this buying opportunity level over here. Let me get rid of that. So this little rectangle, this purple rectangle over here, $17.16 to $15.96 is your buying area for Polkadex. So if you end up coming back down in here, you want to buy out this dip. There is a possibility you even go lower in this channel and bounce off the channel, the support of the channel, this orange line, okay? And if that ends up happening, that means Bitcoin is having a stronger correction than anticipated, and you're coming back down to $13.89 or $12.40. And those are your buying levels as well. So you put in some money over here. If you dip lower, you buy more Polkadex. Simple as that. Don't buy all in at one price because the project may always come back even lower. So next up, we do have this a large rising wedge. Okay, these blue lines that you can see on the chart, that is your rising wedge. So I'm going to show you the points of contact. So one over here, second over here, third over here, and that's your fourth one. And now we're coming back down for a retest of the support. So what ends up happening is you create you're getting tighter and tighter, and once you come to the apex, you tend to break out, and usually the target is where the falling wedge was formed, right? But that would be a lot. That would be a significant correction for Polkadex, bringing us back to $5. I don't think that is possible in my opinion. In fact, what I do think is going to happen is we're going to invalidate this rising wedge. And the only way to invalidate it is if we start breaking out from this channel down, right? Because we want to hold it as support. This is as far as we're going to go in this channel, right? If we want to hold the falling wedge. Because if you fall out this blue resistance and continue on with the falling channel, then you're breaking out of the rising wedge. I do apologize. I think I said falling wedge. So if you continue with this channel with the orange lines, you're breaking out of the rising wedge, which is bearish, and then you may potentially even carry out the targets towards the downside. And that would mean that you can get more Polkadex at a cheaper price. So that's a good thing. But really, what we're all looking for is for that price appreciation. And like I said, we're looking for that $50 price tag over there. And I do think we're going to get there, okay? It just takes time. So what you want to see is hold this 150 EMA support, bringing us back over the 55 and the 20 EMA, and us climbing back from this channel, getting back into the rising wedge and breaking out of it, and carrying out that technical target that we have. What I do think is going to happen as well is, as you can see, we do have the 20 EMA coming back down, and we may have an EMA squeeze over here, which means the 20 EMA is going to sling off the 55 EMA, bounce off of it, and go up. That's going to pretty much mean that the price is going to go parabolic, but obviously we don't want it to get overextended from the EMAs that much. On the weekly chart, the 20 EMA is holding support very nicely. We're not losing anything right now on the weekly chart. It's just that we have to keep an eye on the 150 EMA on this chart over here. So yeah, if it comes down to these support levels, make sure to put some buy orders at these levels. Overall, the project is solid. We're looking good. We just have a couple, we have this largely bearish pattern, which is the rising wedge, but I think with what's in front of us in the next couple of months, we're just going to invalidate this pattern, because if you come up to the apex of this pattern, your maximum, you're reaching at least $45 tops, and then you're kind of getting into the apex and you're probably going to fall out. I think you're going to come out and towards the middle of October, you're going to break out of this rising wedge and get to our target at $50. It's not a financial advice, just what I'm seeing on the charts right now. Plus, what I do think is very bullish at the minute. I do apologize about the RSI. So on the RSI, I did give you last time these support and resistance levels, and as you can see, we're actually breaking down from this descending triangle, and we're coming back down, and we want to find support somewhere. I don't know where that support is, to be honest with you. You could draw like a trend line over here and expect some sort of support to catch it. You could draw it like this, like this. You never know where the support is going to be. So I couldn't tell you. I'm just going to look for some support maybe now. We'll see. We just have to find a trend line that you see that has been, adhering to which the RSI has been adhering to. So you can see that there are a couple of support levels here that can potentially play out. We can bounce off this level right now over here because you had a bounce over there. It's really a guessing game at this point. I don't want to guess. Until we have a bounce, that's where your support is on the RSI, okay? So keep that in mind. Until we, now that we're breaking down from here, you just want to keep on getting involved in the project and buying as many coins as you can at a discount price. Because once you start coming back up and breaking these resistance levels, that's where you're going to see the price appreciation and eventually getting to the overbought. And this is where you want to be taking profits, guys, in the overbought area on the RSI. So the stochastic RSI is in the floor as well. We're getting to the oversold right now, and this is where you want to be buying. So all indicators are pointing towards buy, okay? I'm just relaying what the charts are giving me, and it's a strong buy right now for Polkadex. I did buy in myself after the mainnet at $18, and I may just buy in a bit more. So yeah, it's looking very good. We're in a downtrend on the MACD. We're getting below the histograms. So yeah, really the only thing that's worrying me is the EMAs. We don't want to lose the EMAs that much. We just want to come back up. And as you can see before, we just had this bounce off the 150 EMA, and we had that move towards the upside. The same thing can happen right now. So yeah, the 150 EMA, look at that. And if we do end up losing it, then yeah, we're just falling out of this rising wedge. And who knows where the support is going to catch us, but we do have some support levels, and we're just going to hope that they hold. And support levels that I just gave you are these rectangles, okay? So that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next video. Peace out.